Alright, sweet. So we're at the Nexus. We did this. We got... Been to the Shadowmen. Oh, that's right. Okay, well, let's level up, then we'll hit this spot. Oddly enough, the 2 longest levels for last. It feels like it, you know? Give me this soul power. And we're off. So, this is the main reason why I play offline is, well, 1, because I hate being invaded by, of course, like I mentioned before, I don't like getting the bad netcode hitting me. I think it's awful. Did we get that one to pure white? We did. Okay. Also, I like playing in human. It frees up a ring slot for the cling ring. But this area right here is just the worst. The final boss of this is terrible if you're playing online. It just no bueno. But the enemies here aren't actually super terrible. They're just really mobile, so... And, I mean, they're intimidating. You know? There's something to be said about enemies that are really intimidating, but too easy. Like... Excuse you, sir. Sit down. They hang out with their goofy tongue out of their mouth. I mean, I guess it makes them a little less intimidating. However, they just swoop down on you and they try to put you in the ground. I'm not about it. We'll see, but my favorite armor set is in this level, so I do want that really bad. I don't know if I don't think it's the best armor set, but it is my favorite. No, sir, sit down. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. Let's do this. I think it's just the flame bears, but that's it. I don't tend to use the big dual, like the big old heavy swords. I like my small fast ones, even if I'm two-handing them. Small fast sword is what I'm about. I need just a smidge more strength and that'll work out. That's just Old Spice on the edge of that. It's not worth the sweaty palms and the nervousness that it gives me to walk across that little beam to maybe make it. Excuse you. Let me through. I always feel like there's something behind me. Alright, didn't need it. You best stop. Oh god. I don't want to fall. He's not gonna... Yeah, get pushed. No, I missed my elevator. Dang it. Bro, get dead. My goodness. More people. Are we serious? Game, I'm just a man. I can't see through geometry. Dang it. I've missed my elevator for the... What is this? The second time now? Bunch of dirty gargoyles messing me up. Any day now, elevator, any day. Okay, here we go. Alright. So... let's just take these boys down. We know these magicians cause all kinds of problems. Get you some. Oh no, I feel the sneeze again. Hold on. Nope. Nope. We're still in a rough place of mid-sneeze. Lots of squinting going on right now. Just... consistently getting more and more congested. But we can do it. Alright. Now, after many mistakes stepping off this ledge, I now know all we gotta do is go this one. Yep, we're good. Now, everyone just take a lesson from my book. All we're gonna do is open this up.
Are you here?
I'm here to fight demons. I'm also here to get that armor you're wearing. Unfortunately, I can't buy it from anywhere, so I'm gonna give you one of these! Hey! I'm just gonna give you some of this. Never expected it, did you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me my gloom stuff, Chief. So, we're gonna do boop, boop. It's just way better in all the status effects, so. Plus it looks freaking slick. I don't know what it looks like with the other helmet on. Oh yeah, it's the neck. That's why I don't put it on. That's the problem. I don't want my neck showing. I'm self-conscious. That would have been bad. Almost jumped right off. Okay. Now I ride this down. See, this guy could have been slaying demons the entire time, but he chose to just hang out. Super lazy. Alright, now we fight the horrors of the deep here, but we're gonna try to escape this as quick as we can, because these dudes, they freak me out. I don't like the design. Okay, I like the design because it's spooky as fudge. I hate the design because it's spooky. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first time I played Dead Space, and all my friends were like, bro, it's just Dead Space. There's just limbs coming from places they don't belong to be coming from. And I'm like, yeah, I think, to me, that's horrifying. These guys, yeah, they got designed really well. And, I was able to find some concept art for this game, which is always my favorite thing. But look at this. Horrific centipede spine tails. They're just multiple faces on a dude. Like, get me out, coach. I hate it. Not a fan. Well, I love it, but I hate it. Like, any horror movie that you can find where you go, oh, I hate looking at that monster. It's my favorite thing. I think it's so good when scary movies can get you to look at something and then you know that you just don't want to see it anymore. Ooh, the fragrant ring. I'm never going to use that, but I will take it. You know what I'm saying? Nope. We're getting out of here. Not going to do that. Well, you can't run on that. Alright. I can't sneak around and grab it. I'm not going to be able to, but I will be able to get this one. Mercury stone chunk. Yeah, I never use that either. Alright, let's get out. I got no good way of killing those multi-armed balls of goo. Like, what movie was I watching where oh, you know what's a gross one? If you guys have seen, is it Splinter? Oh, that one is gross. So, they hired they hired a contortionist / like modern dancer. He was on, I think he was on, America's Got Talent. Or else it could have been another one. But they hired this person who was super limber and flexible, so they could put the monster on their body, but not, like, they didn't put the head part or the mask on the head. They would put all these body parts on them, and they would just move around. And it was the grossest looking movement I've seen in a long time. Because it was cooler than, like, CGI, right? We know that when you watch the new Thing movie, you go, oh, look at that, that's a monster, but it's definitely moving by CGI. But in Splinter, you saw it, and it's definitely a person in a costume wiggling around, doing modern dance in a grotesque monster costume, and that's what it reminds me of these creatures. Same thing for, what is that movie? It was by the studio who made the who made the Thing makeup for the Thing prequel, I guess you could say, but they went and made their own little film. I think one of them is called Zygote. That one's pretty gross. And there's another one, is it Harbinger something? I think it is. And that monster is pretty disgusting also. It just, you know, turns people's flesh into goo tubes, and I Like I said, I hate looking at it, but it's so cool to look at. It's like you can't take your eyes out. You're like, are those goo tubes on the back of that thing? And they're like, it's goo tubes. And it just sprays their cornstarchy goodness everywhere. No, my body! Oh, that's fine. Whatever, Squidward, get on my face. The minute I stand up, you are so done. Yeah, that's right. Should have aimed at my feet. Then you would have been solid. Oh, there they are again. Oh, Harbinger down. That's what it is. So, it's the same kind of thing as The Thing. Okay, it's basically The Thing, but on a boat. On a really big boat, like a rig or something like that, like a fishing boat. And what it is they find an astronaut that has escaped. If you haven't seen it by now, it's an older one. It's you can check it out on most things. Nowadays, I think it's like Amazon Prime. You can rent it or something like that. But an astronaut crashes in the ocean in his escape capsule, and they go ahead and they open it. You know when scientists in movies just do really dumb stuff like, bro, why don't we go to this alien planet without helmets? How about we just poke this and open it? And you're like, what? Aren't you supposed to be the smart people? But anyway, they open the hatch without like protective gear or anything because one of them is jealous that he's gonna take someone else's credit for whatever it is. Like, just get over it. You're killing the human race. Just stop it. And they let it out on the ship and it begins infesting people, and if you get part of their goo in your mouth or in any of your orifices, like eyeballs or ears, you then slowly get infected by it and turn into a horrific monstrosity. So, it's basically The Thing on a boat, but it's pretty good. I don't think any of it is CGI. There's some bad, like, lightning effects, I think, which are CGI, but I don't think the monster anywhere throughout the whole film, if I can remember properly, is really CG'd. I think it's all practical. And Zygote itself, it's a short film. That's partial practical effects, and then it's also CGI'd. The CGI is really good in the fact that it's, once again, just nasty CGI. So that's cool. Yep, you're done, sir. Get your tendrils out of my face. Now, we're gonna go a direction I haven't gone before because I tend not to go backwards. You know me, I like to keep pushing forward. So, we're gonna take it back because there are some tentacles that were in the way. They're now gonna be not in the way. So we'll see how it goes. So gross. Alright. Well. Yeah, we just gotta take the elevator back down. Makes me nervous every time. Yeah, get blocked. You're done. The problem is catching the elevator to come back up. What?! Alright then. Hope you learned your lesson from sneaking up on me like that. Oh, I missed my elevator. Oh boy. Let's see which way it's coming through. Oh, it's coming up. Alright, here we go. What I think is cool about this is that you can kind of see the geometry without its textures on it, so it kind of gives you a little bit of look into how they designed the character. So you can see a lot more of this is actually way flatter than it looks when you pull out from the character model, which is always something I like. You can do this with normal maps or bump maps. Nowadays, the way I think most of it's working is just normal maps because, you know, it looks better. And it works to light a lot nicer. And never mind, I lied. I guess we can't. I just assumed tentacles would be moving. Oh, I came down here for some Old Spice. Not worth. Never mind, guys. I'm a scrub. Let's head back up, hit the shortcut, finish this up. Leave me alone, Gargoyle. You're not gonna chase me. Just obnoxious. You can see his spooky eyes just chilling. There we go. Alright. Sweet. Just that war. Oh, and a spiral rapier. Okay. I haven't really played with any of their weapons, but is it an actual sword or is it a rapier? Like a pierce weapon. Oh. Well, look at that. Oh, and it inflicts bleeding damage also. Wow. That's pretty slick. You just need a lot of dexterity to use it. Is it heavy? 1.5. It's not heavy at all. Okay. I'll have to check that out next time I start playing again. And we want to... There it is. Let's take it right on down. Alright. Renowned hero soul. Okay. Now we get some creepy crawlies up here. Leave me alone. I don't got time for you gargoyles. I have to fight some horrific monstrosities. Oh, you know what these guys remind me of also? Have you guys played Legacy of Kain? For, you know, the best console ever, the Dreamcast. There's I think one of the first bosses looks something like this. He's just a gross, big blob dude. I don't think he has all the faces, but he's definitely not the prettiest. Like, all the other vampires that live forever, like, oh, look at me, I'm beautiful. And they're like, look at my brother. I think it's Mikael. I don't know what it is. I thought it was like Michael or Mikael or whatever it is. And you're like, wow, that guy is ugly as fudge. Everyone else is real nice looking, but this bro right here, boy, put him in the basement. He's one of those. It's like that episode of The Simpsons where they keep Bart's twin up in the attic and they feed him fish heads. It's kind of reminding me of that. You go, oh no, he's so ugly. Just shove him up in the basement. Give him the fish heads. He won't know. It's fine. He doesn't belong with all the pretty vampires. No, don't fall off the edge. I want the stone I'm not going to use. Thank you. There's something down there I want also. But this guy's going to be right here, yeah. Or the Cenobites. Yeah, always reminds me of those. Yeah, excuse you, sir. Or the Cenobites. Man. I don't even think it's worth going down this direction. Let's find out. Yeah, take that right in your toes. Move. I don't bother fighting the archers. They got terrible collision. Or no, not terrible collision. They got terrible AI. It's just not friendly to us melee people. Just block and run by them. They won't chase you. They're too lazy. No. I want to go right. I think this is just... Oh, no. Okay. Disgusting. Something chasing me? I don't know what that noise is. I just want to pick up these little things over here and then be left alone, game. See, this is why you gotta go right. If you go left, they look you straight in the face and they just throw up on you. We don't want any of that, not at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, take some of that. That's the only time going right seems to work in our favor in every game I've played. Going left just seems to always be the better choice. You go, oh, I feel some progress along the critical path. I better go left, and then you miss it. Maybe it's because more people are righties than lefties on the planet? I don't know. Well, just never considered that, I guess. 10% of all people in video games just naturally go left, maybe? Who knows? Almost. This is just the biggest climb. Okay, so we got kind of a problem with this boss. This boss's AI is not good. Or, well, that's pretty much it. Its AI is not very solid, so we got to be a little bit crafty. In which case, by crafty, I mean we're going to go through the door, we're going to stay right next to the door, and then we're going to fight it. That's all we can really do. The main issue is that its animations are a little bit jank. Not in the best of ways. Not in like, haha, look how jank that is. It's like, it's jank in the way we go, oh no, I don't know what's happening kind of jank. So we don't want to... my body! We don't want to tempt fate in that regard. I'm also super pumped we did not get blasted off the edge of this. I think there's one more. No, I think we're good. I hate those things. How they just blow... Anything that blows you off a ledge... I just go, game developers, why? Why do you have to hurt me like this? What did I do to you? All I did was buy your game and try to enjoy my life, and look what you did. You blasted me off a ladder, or you blasted me off some steps, or you blasted me off the highest tower possible. I don't mind getting blasted off of stuff if I can, like, fly back up or run back up. You know, like in a superhero game where you get punched off a balcony and you're like, yeah, that's fine, I'm Spider-Man, I'm gonna swing on back. But I'm just a boy in some armor. I can't swang back up. There's no plot things that bring me up here. It's just rude. So, we also had to beat this boss pretty fast because this is a twofer. If you don't get it quick, a second one comes in. Well, even if you do get it quick, there's gonna be a second one coming in. So, we gotta get it fast. Get juked! Oh, that's the animation right there. It's so bad. It's the worst. You can fight it kind of in two spots. You can fight it close to the fog door. Okay. Or you can fight it close to the lantern. Whichever one you think will work out. I think the fog door is the best because the lantern you can fall 360 degrees if you're too far, if you're too close to the edge of it. The fog door, you can only be pushed off the sides. You can't be pushed through the fog door again. We just don't want to get dashed at. Not against the fog door. Dang it. For that reason right there. This is fine. This is still fine. Kind of. Let's heal up. Yeah, the landing's bad too. Okay, now might be trapped. Yeah. Dang it. This is fine. I'm still strong, game. Maybe. Yeah. One more. No. One more chop. Oh, God. This is bad. Just land. Just land. Great. 1v1 me, punk. You're in my house now. Yeah, you keep diving towards that door. I'm just gonna keep trying to bust you in the face. This is fine. I probably should have gone to patches, buy some things. Don't like that. It's the homing on it. Okay. This is not gonna work. He's getting attacked by... I can't even reach him. There it is. Okay. We gotta let him land. We'll just deal for a second. It's fine. Maybe he'll just give up. Or not. This is just the waiting game. I could look at some memes maybe on my phone, but I don't know. We're just gonna wait. You know what I realized? That's the worst part about having a PS5 is during loading times I can't look at hilarious photos anymore. I gotta be ready for action. There are no long loads. It's just be ready for action. It's fine. That's not. I just don't want to accidentally fall off by being locked on. Wait. Dang it! I hate this boss. I hate it with a fire passion. I got knocked off. It's the worst. Okay. Here we go again. Round 2, boss. Get that! Yeah, there you go. God. Yeah, give me this really fast, actually. Yeah, thanks for the full moon grass. And then we'll go on the other side and get that other thing real quick. Hands are still super sweaty. Ooh, that would have been... man, had I fallen right there, it would have felt so stupid. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. We got this. Here it goes. Just a small little ledge. No need to worry about it. Ooh! The moon short sword +1. I don't... What's funny is I never grab that, because I always just go, huh, I hated that fight. And then I just run up to the archstone and I get the fudge out of dodge. Beep. Mixed demon soul. The ivory tower. Alright, what do we have? I don't have the stats. That's quite alright, because what is this? Skills with magic. The moon short sword. I'll have to compare it to the crescent one. That's getting unequipped. Let's see if we can level up really fast and we'll finish this off. Can we level up? Talk to me, lady. What? Let me know what's up. There it is.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost,
Boom.
withdrawn from its vessel. Art may thou
I am thou finished. We need to do... That needs to get sent to storage. So does that. So do the bear bug gains. The bear bug gains. The grains. We need to use this. Solid. And no! It's fine. Load times are super faced. The Ivory Tower. We don't have a lot of healing items, but I don't think we'll have to worry about that. As long as the run up this isn't littered with failure, we'll be fine. Alright, so yeah, here's the reason 0 online. This guy's an invader. I don't like it. So it's just not what I'm about. Just wrapping someone's face up just possesses them? I mean, I guess. Seems like a weird ability. But then again, there's been weirder things in comic books. Okay, we got some of these guys. One more chop. I should have leveled up strength. I had the chance and I screwed it up. That's fine. Now there's gonna be a black phantom right around this area somewheres. There he is. Yeah, scoot your way down. How you like them 5-hit combos? Straight from Dead or Alive, my man. Super long. Fresh spice. He does give a lot of experience points, which is nice. Have that. Have this. Now the thing is, I did try to get us back here with New Game Plus. However, that character was not really set up for New Game Plus, so it wasn't going to work. What I mean by that is, I didn't really have a bunch of demon souls available to be used or turned into weapons. So there wasn't really a whole lot I could do for this. I got outscaled by the HP pretty hard when it came to bosses. So that's kind of where I ended up being like, wow, this is not going to work out very well. Oh, get caught, my dude. That chair messed you up. Yeah, come to this chair. Get messed up too. Nope. So I could just imagine how terrible the rest of the game would have been. I got through about 5 bosses. And then I said, you know, this is just real rough. So, with a better setup and kind of going into it with, maybe I would have done some of the other, like side quests, or I probably would have turned my world into, for New Game Plus, what I would recommend is when you're close to the game, change all your stuff into pure black tendency, put it to pure white tendency by beating the black phantoms and the demon, and then you'll be good to go for New Game Plus. I think that's kind of the best route to take, I would say. Yeah, then you'd be able to get some good items that way. I think that's just the easiest way to go about it. Now, we're not doing New Game Plus with this character, so I am going to use not those, I am going to use these ones though, because I do want to level up my strength. We're just like a single hit away from killing most things. And I would just like to either be at 2 hits or 3 hits instead of at, you know, I used a, oh no, I didn't use the old Demon Soul. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather be at about 2 hits to take him down as opposed to, wow. I guess I used a lot more souls than I thought. My bad. This will definitely knock things down in 2 hits, I think.